the Gingerbread Man rises up out the coffin to attack Sami Zayn. One of the best storylines going right now. Even though I done heard some people criticize it, but man, I love it. But what y'all think about SmackDown tonight? Let me know y'all thoughts. Let me know y'all thoughts down in the comments. I be the main event. Welcome to the main event. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is your SmackDown review. Now, Jacob Fatu kicks off the show, talking a lot of that shit. Jimmy and Jey Uso pull up, and basically Jacob was saying y'all don't need to be warning me about Roman Reigns, but warn Roman Reigns about me. So the Usos come out and talk that shit, man. It was, just trying to hype up the match. You know what I'm saying? Really righteous. Ricky Saints was backstage talking to Nick Aldis, and Matt Cardona challenges Ricky. Jacob was talking to Royce Keys backstage, then Keys ended up talking to Solo, and Solo still wants Royce Keys to join the MFT. Now will Keys end up turning on Jacob Fatu in the long run? Or will Jacob Fatu actually go to Raw? Are they swapping CM Punk and Jacob Fatu out? Or are they just using them both on both shows? Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James in a nice good match. Nice showcasing match. Tiffany Stratton ends up picking up the win. Kiana James and Julia still having conflict. Sami Zayn pulled up to the funeral, before the funeral, the wake, talking to Nick Aldis, and he was like, "This a joke, and why is y'all, tuning in to this?" Then Truth pulled up and was like, "Yeah, y'all look just alike or some shit." I ain't even pay attention to the segment really. Rhea, Charlotte, and Alexa was getting interviewed backstage, and Charlotte and Rhea still having that eye-to-eye shit. Charlotte wants that title. Fuck it. Priest talks to Truth backstage, and then we get Tala Tonga versus Damian Priest. And there was a nice showcasing match for Tala Tonga. It was a lot of interference, a lot of shenanigans, and Tala Tonga ends up picking up the win. Royce Keys stops MFT from beating down Damian Priest. Miz and Kit Williams pulled up on Danhausen. I didn't really look at that shit. I seen a segment when Gunther choked out Cody Rhodes, then Cody got Gunther off him and shit like that. Ricky Saints versus Matt Cardona. I didn't really watch the match, but Ricky Saints picks up the win. I had a lot going on, man. I had a lot going on while SmackDown was on, so I couldn't just. Y'all got to talk to me in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. Sammy was talking to Gargano. He woke up and went back to sleep. Then Ray Phoenix pulled up, and Sammy was like, "Really? You too? And yeah, so it looks like Sammy already got a couple people he can fight after he go heel. Brie Bella and Paige was coming to the ring, and Danhausen, a ladder fell. Danhausen ran across and touched Brie on her head. So I guess she's cursed. Brie Bella cursed. Anyway, Brie Bella and Paige comes out. Fatal Influence pulls up. Lash Legend and Nia pulled up. I think did they fight or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, Charlotte, Alexa, and Rhea versus Fatal Influence. And there was a good match for the women. For all three women of Fatal Influence, there was a good showcasing, and they already going against top competitors like Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley. They already going towards the top people in the company. Jade pulled up, attacked Rhea Ripley, costing them the match. JC James gets a pin on Alexa Bliss. JC James has pinned Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And then the attack began with Fatal Influence, and then Jade and her crew attacks. The good people, Charlotte, Alexa, and Rhea. Tama Tonga versus Roy Keys skipped through the match. Keys picks up the win. Solo was stopping Tala Tonga from helping, and he tried to recruit Royce. A no-go. Danhausen trying to clone himself to get a tag team partner. I'm wondering what that's going to be about. It got me curious. Shinsuke talks to Tama Tonga backstage. I think these two are about to start a tag team. We were about to start a Frankenstein tag team. And then we get to the part that I really paid attention to, the fucking funeral. And the song Trick made for Gingerbread Man was golden. You know what I'm saying? Golden. And we pour a little milk out. You know what I'm saying? Pour a little milk out. Sammy pulled up and was like, "This a joke. You wasting time. You know, doing the Sammy." That's why I like Sami Zayn as a heel. He will go perfect as a heel. Attack Trick Williams, beat him down. Gingerbread Man rises up, takes off the mask. It's Lil Yachty with his return. Get his get back on Sami Zayn. And Trick Williams stands tall in the end. Now SmackDown was I say it was a mid-level go home show. Wasn't all that, but it wasn't that bad. And if I would have watched it all the way through, I probably could rate it probably 1 point up from 5. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts down in the comments. I'll be the main event, and I'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.